to Missed It by How Much. Now that the backstory's finished, we're ready to play. Let's go to the video game. Here's the lineup for game 1. We'll go with these guys here. Murray will play first base, and Daniels will be as many games as I can possibly do it. Those two will be in the lineup. Javier will play in the outfield most games. Gwynn will split time with Kirk Gibson. Gibson will hit against lefties. Gwynn will hit against righties, which is quite a strange occurrence for somebody who won the MVP 2 years prior. But Gwynn actually beats him, so we're going to at least try in terms of runs created, 5.4 to 5.3. So we're going to let the statistics lead the way. Socha will catch most games. Lenny Harris will hit against righties. Versus lefties, Harris will probably sit. Sharperson will move from shortstop to third. And Jose Vizcaíno will try. We'll try him out at shortstop for a little bit. He only hits a 3.8 against lefties. But Lenny Harris is a 3.1. So we'll see how that goes. And Samuel is a much better hitter against lefties than righties. But at this point, this is what I got. This is the best. I got 2.9 against righties. So he'll bat 8th. And in terms of pitching, Ramon Martinez will start. He's our best starter. The bullpen will stack up this way. Cruz will be my fireman probably. He had the most innings that season. Searage will probably be the lefty, although Dave Walsh will get some time on spot. And then Gott and Howell. Howell will probably be the closer. But one way that I'm going to play this game is I'm going to go by statistics. I could have ran a simulation and finished this already and told you how they did for the season. But this game is so much fun with the questions that are involved. Do you want to steal here and you get a percentage? Do you want to dive after a play? There's a percentage. So I want to have some influence on the game. The players are going to do the majority of the stuff. I don't really enjoy stealing. That probably won't happen very often. Again, depends on the percentages. I'm going to let the numbers dictate it. That's how I try to play a game. That's what I'm interested in playing. I'm not interested in feel so much. So we'll look at opening day. And we should be scheduled against the Padres at home. It will be Edwardson against Martinez. We've already been marked as the human team, so we're going to play here. We'll see if they let us build a lineup. We're going to go with these as our display. We'll play with it and see what we like, what we don't like, to change. Again, with the lineup, we're going to load the regular righties, and Ramon Martinez will pitch. We'll lower our score. Our average score is 5.0 runs created per 27 outs. That's what our goal is. Every game is 5 runs. I think that will allow us to score enough runs to gain 6 games in the standings and win the division. But it's just a theory. It's an experiment. Let's see what bears out. First thing I don't like in the offense is I feel like the crowd is too loud. So I'm going to go there right now. Turn everything down just a tiny bit. You can leave a comment and let me know if you agree or disagree. But we're going to try it like this for now. When we looked at in the last episode in terms of matchups against Martinez, one of the people I was looking for is Gerald Clark. He has a great OPS. He is not in the lineup to start. So that looks good. And the Dodgers are at home, so we'll bat second. Let's get it started. Here's Ramon Martinez and Bip Roberts will lead off. Here we go. Exciting opening day. The 1-1 pitch to Roberts, a ground ball to second already. One of our weak links on the infield. Only a 3. Juan Samuel throws him out. 1 down. In the infield, Murray is a good range of 9, but everybody else is sub-average. Daniels is terrible in the outfield. Javier is decent, above average. He's pretty good, actually, at 8. Gwynn is not. Sosha, decent arm, good range. Roberto Alomar up next. And he strikes out. 2 down, good start. And here's Tony Gwynn. And I don't think I need to tell you about him. And there's a base hit. The no-hitter is gone. And it's in all the way to the wall. Gwynn goes to second. He'll probably get 3. The throw in by his brother is cut off by Samuel. And then the throw is not in time. So Gwynn's at third. And I was wrong. Gerald Clark is in the lineup. Jack Clark is not. Now that is a difference from playing as played, because Jack Clark would have started. The computer picked wisely with Gerald Clark. And now I worry already about walking him with an OPS of 799 and a 25.8% chance of a run scoring. He also has a 31% chance of striking out. So I'm very worried, but it's early in the game. I don't want to give a chance at a gigantic inning. We're going to pitch to him, and we'll see what Martinez has. First key part of the game. Martinez 0-1 pitch. It's hit to center. Javier coming in. Looks like he's got it. He does. And we get through a half inning. No score. All right. Eddie Murray will start us off, our best hitter, with power and average. And he'll lace a base hit. Good way to start off. And it gets past Gwynn. And he'll go to second. Let's see if he tries for more. I probably would not. But he is. And the throw to third. He's safe. So his first triple of the year is a good way to start off. The underrated speed of Eddie Murray gets into third. All right. Cal Daniels, our second best hitter, is up next. Between Daniels and Javier, we should get a run home. The OPS looks at 834. Chance to get a lead. I love having a lead. The 3-1 to Daniels. And they walk. Sets up a double play. But a run would score either way. I don't play to bunt. If we bunt, it must be in a late inning game or tied or behind. Rare circumstances will I bunt, especially with somebody who was a close to 300 hitter during the season. Javier is going to get a chance to swing. Let's see what happens. It's an 0-1 pitch. Runners at the corners. And it's into right center. That's a base hit. Going for the big inning. Joe Carter will field it. Daniels will go to third. Will he try to score? Carter has a good arm. He will score. Javier's going to third. The throw in. And he's got a triple. 2 triples in the first half inning of game 1 is a good way to start. I told you this team can score runs. All right, Chris Gwynn is up now. 2 runs are scored. It's 2-0. And Gwynn can get the third run home right here with a fly ball, base hit, anything. It's another 0-1 pitch to Gwynn. He hits a ground ball to short. That should get the run home. Templeton can't get it. It's into left field. That's a hit for Gwynn. That's 3-0 Dodgers. 3 hits. Gwynn at first. He's being held on. And nobody's out for Mike Scioscia. Scioscia, underrated hitter this season. It's a ground ball to short. This could be 2. Templeton makes the play over to Alomar. That'll get 1. Over to first. That's a double play. And despite that, we'll still keep him on the team. 2 outs now. Lenny Harris gets his shot as the 6th hitter of the inning. Whitson deals. Harris hits a fly ball to right. Back goes Gwynn. And he'll have it. Well, the last 3 outs were in a row, but the first 3 scored. And it's 3-0 Dodgers after 1. That makes me feel good. But not enough run. We got to get to 5. So Ramon Martinez takes over again in the 2nd inning. To Benito Santiago. He hits one to left. That's deep. And that's gone. Home run. Way to give it right back. It's 3-1 as Santiago goes deep, but it's a solo shot. No shutout today. No hitter today. 3-1 Dodgers over the Padres. Mike Pagliarulo up next. 1-2 pitch is the 2nd strikeout for Martinez. Joe Carter hitting 7th in the lineup, surprisingly. Up next, 3-1 pitch. Fly ball to center. Looks playable for Javier. 2 down. Gary Templeton, best known for being traded for Ozzie Smith, up next. And he hits one to Samuel, over Samuel. But Javier's there. Is he going to try to dive? Now, this again, I want to emphasize I'm a very conservative manager. I am not going to try to dive for this. Templeton can have a single. With the pitcher up next for sure. So Templeton's on at first. Ed Whitson's the batter. We'll take that. And see if we can get out of the inning down, up only 3-1. Up 3-1. 0-2 pitch to Whitson. Looks like a base hit into right. It does, it falls. Let's see if Templeton tries for third. He's going for third. We are not going to try to throw him out with a 0% chance. This is the part of the game that I enjoy the most. Getting to make little calls like this. And knowing what the percent chance is helps. Not just strong arm, good runner. Alright, this inning not going as well as we'd like it to. Up to the top of the order now, Bip Roberts. 0 for 1. First and third. Martinez struggling a little bit here. Let's see if he can get out of it with Roberts. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball. This is scary. Samuel. To Murray. Got it. Whew. All right. They give up the solo home run to Santiago. It's 3-1 Dodgers. We'll start off with Sharperson here. The bottom of the 2nd, he hits a ground ball. Clark has it over to Whitson. In time. 1 out. Here's Samuel. The scary second baseman. And the corners are in. They know he can bunt it for a hit. But he's not going to on this one. He's going to swing, hit it to left field. Roberts. 2 out. Ramon Martinez, not a great hitting pitcher. It's a ground ball. Dude should have this one. Joe Clark will take it himself. And we go to the third. 3-1 Dodgers. Second time through the lineup for Martinez. Starts with the second hitter in the third. Roberto Alomar hits a comebacker. Martinez to Murray. 1 out. Tony Gwynn. Enough said. One of the greatest hitters of all time. It's a ground ball to short. Now this will be interesting with Sharperson playing defense. He gets to it. His arm gets Gwynn. Nice job. This infield is not going to be great in terms of fielding, but it will hit pretty well. So hopefully that's enough. Gerald Clark's up, and he's got a single. Javier has it, throws it back in. See if he holds. He looks like he's staying. Nope, he's going for it, and he's safe. He gets a second. So a 2-out double for Gerald Clark. He's working Martinez so far. And here's Santiago, who's already worked him for a solo shot. We're going to gamble that it's not going to happen again. Here's Martinez. Strikes him out and gets out of the inning. Bottom of the third, 3-1 Dodgers. 52 pitches for Martinez so far. Not a great number. So we need some more runs, and here's our second time through with Eddie Murray leading off the inning. And that looks like a base hit to center. We'll see if it drops. Yep, it does. That's a single for Eddie. He has a single and a triple for Cal Daniels against Whitson. A 1-2 pitch to Daniels. He hits a ground ball to short. Templeton should have that easy with his range. He's got it, but he can't make the double play. And he does not get Daniels either. So in for Daniels, first and second, nobody else. Javier is up. He has a 2 RBI triple. His second chance against Woodson. A 1-2 pitch to Javier. And he strikes out. Chris Gwynn, who also has a hit and an RBI, up next. He got a single to drive in Javier. He hits a ground ball to Clark, it looks like. He's got it. Moves the runners up, but there's 2 outs now. So second and third, last chance to score here in the inning. And Scioscia's up, who hit into a double play last time. The pitch. He walks. Very interesting. Okay, bases loaded. 2 out. And Lenny Harris. Not a great OPS for right here. But we'll see what he can do. Against right-handers, he should be pretty good. Let's see what happens on this chant. He hits a comebacker. Nope, it's going to dribble down to Templeton. He's going to hurry and get him at first. Through 3, we leave the bases loaded, but Dodgers still lead 3-1. All right, Martinez for inning number 4 against Paliarulo, and he hits one deep. Gwynn's going back, watching it, and it's coming down. He'll have it. 1 out. Oh, it's off the wall. Never mind. Wow. And there's another hit. That's 6 hits for the Padres, and Ramon is not fooling anybody. All right, runner at second. Nobody out now for Joe Carter. Let's see if Martinez can get out of the jam. 3-1 Dodgers, top of the 4th. Carter hits one deep to right. Gwynn's back. See if it's coming down. Hasn't yet, and it's gone. We're tied. Home run for Joe Carter. It's 3-3. This is a good Padres team for hitting. Their pitching not so great. Joe Carter hitting 7th in your lineup is wow, kind of surprising. And we're right back to neutral here, 3-3. So Martinez needs to pitch better if you're going to get a win here. Templeton still with nobody out. He's going to single to center, and you've got to really think about pulling him here. So 3-3. Templeton's on. The pitcher, oh, he's going for 2, and he is safe. Wow. Okay. 3-3. We're in the top of the 4th. Templeton's at second, and the pitcher is up. So obviously there should be a bunt here to try to get the lead runner, the lead run. So we're going to bring in the corners, and we're going to see if we can stop him from getting the bunt off. Let's see. Pitch to Whitson is a bunt. Sosha has it. He goes to Samuel. Templeton should move up, and he does. Well executed by the pitcher. Okay, Biff Roberts is up with Alomar on deck. And a chance to go ahead for the Padres in this 4th inning. But if you walk somebody, you are guaranteed to see Gwen. So we're going to try and get out of it before we get there. Here we go. Even if we give up the run, we're not going to let him destroy us this inning, we hope. Roberts hits one to right. This should be enough to get the run home. Gwen's going to catch it. But Templeton should score easily from third, and it's 4-3 Padres. Goes to the idea of being scared of falling behind or giving up a run. I don't enjoy playing from behind, but I would rather give up that out than make a mistake and give up even more runs, which we've already given up 3 this inning. Let's see if he can get out of the 4th here with Alomar. And it doesn't look like it. It looks like another base hit. And that might be it. I definitely don't want to pull my ace pitcher. And he's going for 2 also, and he's safe. Sheesh. And the Padres are showing off their speed today. And our defense is not doing a great job. Okay, with Gwen up, and giving up another run gets them to 5. And that is not what I want to see. So, Ramon, you got one more chance. This is it. Last batter. If we get to Clark, he's gone. The 1-0 pitch to Gwen, that's a base hit. Javier does not have any kind of arm, so Alomar will score easily. It's 5-3. And that'll be it. And a terrible, terrible outing on our first game with Ramon Martinez. And 5 runs isn't going to be enough to win it. Okay, so to the bullpen we go. And we're going to need length here, so Mike Hartley get brought in. He will hit Ramon's spot because he will have to pitch for a while. Okay. The OPS is 904 with Joe Clark. Let's cross our fingers and hope that he can get us out of this inning after giving up 4 runs. Gwen is going, and it's a ground ball to Sharperson. This time we really need some fielding prowess, and we get out of the inning, finally. The Padres score 4 and take the lead 5-3. So the Dodgers are going to have to get more than 5 runs in this game. So Sharperson's going to have to start us off. And he hits a ground ball to Templeton. That should be 1 down. High bouncer. But he doesn't get him. Clark can't scoop it out, and Sharperson ends up a second. All right, we're in business. We're not going to bunt here. If we are going to bunt, it'll be with Hartley. Samuel. Oh, man. Terrible OPS. Bunting for a hit. How about that? This bunt is a 4 innings. So we're going to let him have a chance to swing. So good luck, Juan. If not, Hartley should move him over, and then that'll give Murray a chance to get him. And he won't. He grounds to second. That'll get him over to third. That's relatively a good at bat. 1 down for Hartley. I imagine he can't hit, and somebody's hurt. Samwell is injured. Okay. Wow, this has been quite a opening day for me. Having a lead, losing it, and now we have an injury. And that'll bring in Jose Vizcaíno to play shortstop. We're going to switch Sharperson to second. Okay, so we'll put him at second. Okay, apparently I can't do that either. We're going to leave him. Hartley can't hit, so the best thing I can hope for here is a fly ball. He can make contact. He's probably going to strike out here. But we need him to pitch, so. He gets a base hit. All right. Mike Hartley with a single to right field. That'll get the run home. It's 5-4. We trail by 1. And Eddie Murray, though. All right. Eddie with a single and a triple. Looking for the second. And he hits one. The center field looks like an easy out. Joe Carter shifting, barely moving to his right. And there's 2 outs. Hartley goes back to first. And that'll bring up Cal Daniels. 5-4 Padres. In the bottom of the 2-1 to Daniels. Looks like a liner in the gap. It falls. Gwynn picks it up with a 9 arm. You're going to try to send Hartley to third. We're never going to try for third with 2 outs. We're not going to make the last out. So we'll hold there. All right, that gives Javier a chance to tie the game. Hartley should be going on contact, and there's good contact. That's hit into the outfield. Now, Joe Carter has an awesome arm, so I don't know. Let's see if it's going to be a percentage chance of Hartley scoring. 81% chance. And Gwynn is up next. We're going to try it. I'm really doubting this with an 8 arm, but we're going to try it. He's a slow pitcher. We're not going to send Daniels to third. And the throw to the plate, he's out. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, it's 5-4. I should have held him at third. That's on me. All right, but you got to run home. Within 1, and let's see what Hartley can do here in the 5th. Oh, we need to reassign. Vizcaíno will now go to short, and Sharperson will play second. Okay, that takes our runs down a little bit, but no choice, no matter. So let's see what Hartley can do against Santiago. Here in the 5th, 5-4 Padres. There's a base hit. Nope, it's lined out. Sharperson makes the catch. Seen a lot of hits today. 10 hits for the Padres. 8 for the Dodgers. Palayarulo up against Hartley. And he hits a ground ball to Vizcaíno. This will be interesting. We'll see how good. He's got the range. Does he have the arm? Over to Murray. It's close. He's out. 2 down. Joe Carter. It's a ground ball to second. This is going to be close. Sharp has it. And they get him. To the 5th. Bottom of the 5th, 5-4 Padres. And I have to apologize to Chris Glenn. I should have given him a chance to hit. He'll probably hit a home run here. Fly ball. to his brother. One down. Osha gets a chance. He walked his last time to load on the left. Quinn looks like he has it. 2 outs. I'll bring up Harris. 0 for 2. That's a ground ball to Clark. Padres go 5. It's 5-4 Padres. All right. Hartley had a good 4 outs so far. Let's see how much farther I can take him. Maybe to the bottom of this order. Strikes him out. Two pitch is a ground ball to third. Harris. Long throw to Murray. 2 outs. Okay, 2 outs for Roberts. Let's see if Hartley can get through this half an inning unscathed. 2-1 pitch at the center. Javier watching. The ball come down into his. All right, to the bottom of the 6th. 5-4 Padres. Sharperson will start off. He's 0 for 2, but he scored a run. Reached on an error. It's one to center. Looks like a can of corn. Say it's deep. I don't think it's deep enough. He's out. 1 out. And here comes Vizcaíno for his first at bat of the season. He hits a ground ball to Templeton. And it's a great play by Templeton. And that's 2 down. 2 outs for the pitcher who's hitting for the second time. Hartley's up. Hartley did get a single his first time up, though. And not this time. He hits a pop-up. 3 guys around. Let's see who takes it. Is it Templeton? Is it Pagliarulo? It's a no. All right. So we're to the final third act of this game, and it's still trailing 5-4. So got to keep an eye on Hartley, but he's pitched well so far. Top of the beginning part of the order. After getting Roberts, he has Alomar now with Glenn on deck. He hits a line shot right at Harris. 1 out. That'll bring up Tony Gwynn, Chris's brother. And he struck him out. Impressive. And he's got one more here. Gerald Clark, so. 3-1. Bit deep. Can't afford any more runs. Daniels shifts and makes the catch. All right, bottom of the 7th. This could be the last opportunity for Eddie Murray to hit. It's 2 for 3, single and a triple. 2-1 pitch from Whitson, who's pitched well. He hits a base hit to left. It looks like a single. We'll see. It drops. Carter's got it. And he'll stay with 1. All right, tying run on. Nobody out. And Cal Daniels hit. He's 2 for 2 with the run scored. See if he can drive in or. It's a 3-2 pitch to Daniels. And it's a fly ball. It looks popped up. Clark or Alomar? Looks like Clark. 1 out. Javier comes up. He's 2 for 3. I'll get a chance here with Murray on base. He strikes out. Chris Gwynn with 2 outs. A 1-2 pitch to Gwynn. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Whitson throws, and he struck him out. Well, Whitson with 2 of his 3 strikeouts in that half an inning was a great job of pitching. Have to take your hat off to Whitson. I didn't expect it, but he's pitched great. Hartley now against Santiago. It's one to Vizcaino. Look out. Santiago can run. Vizcaino's throw to Murray, and he's out. That's one of the things I want to do during this season is move guys around in different positions and see how they behave, who has the better stats fielding. I did not want to do it with an injury this early in the season. We'll have to see how bad the injury is. Partly against Pagliarulo. He walks. So now we got to keep an eye on him. We've gotten to the 8th, so if we need to go to the pin, we can go to the pin. Here comes Joe Carter. He had a massive home run that tied the game earlier. The numbers say 6:30, so we're going to let him pitch to him. And Fred Lynn's coming off the bench. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah, the numbers have changed. Not much. I'm still going to say let's pitch to him. Let's see what happens. It's a 1-1 pitch to Fred. Fly ball, center field. It's deep. Javier going back. He's got it. Pagliarulo goes back to first. That's 2 outs. Templeton should not be a problem. We should get through this. We'll see though. 2 for 3 for Templeton today. Good game. There goes Pagliarulo to second. And that's a bad throw by Sosha. Pagliarulo ends up at third.
Okay.
We can walk him. And we can pitch to Whitson. But they could go to a pinch hitter. Force their hand. Whitson's pitched well. But he's thrown 98. He's close to going. I'm going to make them make a decision. I don't like this because could hit 3-run homer whoever comes up next. But this runner at third is the most important thing. I cannot let him score. So Whitson's up. Let's see if they'll leave him in. Nope. Okay, well at least force their hand. We'll see who comes in to pitch. Phil Stevenson is coming in. I'm not going to say anything until the pitch occurs, but we will pitch to Steve. Looks like a backup. Looks like a catcher's mitt on the left hand. And he strikes out, so it doesn't really matter. I was going to say that was a good substitution for the Dodgers. Alright, Craig Lefferts is coming in. He had a great ERA of 2.52 during the season. This is not going to be pretty. Okay, Sosha cannot hit well against lefties, but he will stay in. And we'll let Harris has a ground ball to second. He's out. 1 down. Got 5 outs to go. We gotta run. Harris cannot hit lefty. However, because Samuel is injured, I don't have another infielder to put in the spot. And that's very unfortunate. So, cross our fingers and hope for the best. And he walks. Alright, now somebody who can hit lefties, who's at least decent at it, is Mike Sharperson. He's up next, although he's been 0 for 3 today. We'll see what we can do here. Lefferts on a 2-2 pitch. He hits a ground ball. Please don't go to Templeton. But it will. Is this going to be 2? Alomar for 1, but not for the double play. So we're still alive. 4 outs. Vizcaino supposed to be a decent hitter against lefties, so this is the kind of the matchup you want. see what he can do. Go for one. And he gets a ground ball past Alomar. Sharperson gets to second. Gwynn with the arm. We're not going to get thrown out of third. So it goes. We're going to stay at second. 2 on, 2 out. Hartley is supposed to be a... He did get a hit. But I'm definitely not using it. Kirk Gibson is my primary left-handed hitter. Against left. Excuse me. B.B. Brooks, also a possibility. But Kirk, 5.5 against left-handers. That's what we'll try here. Hartley, absolutely great pitching. What I expect from the whole season. And we're going to try to catch lightning in a bottle right here, folks. Base hit ties the game. Double gives the Dodgers a lead. It's only a 694 here against lefter. So we'll see what happens. Has a knack for clutch hits and need one here. 4 outs to go. This is not going to be a home run. Ground ball past the pitcher to Alomar. Gonna have to flub it. And he does not. Well, that's it for the 8th. 5-4 still Padres. And now I'm really kicking myself for not holding the runner in the 4th. Alright. We'll have to go to the bullpen here. And we're going to the top of the order. So we're going to try to use Tim Cruz to keep us down by 1. Alright. We still have the 9th, and we still have the top of our lineup. But we got to get there down by 1. So here we go. Top of the order for the Padres against Cruz, who had a great relief season. He hits a ground ball to Murray. He's going to take it himself. 1 down. Here's Alomar. He's 1 for 4 with a run scored. Tony Gwynn on deck. Alomar hits one to Vizcaíno, who's getting tested earlier. Love it. Strong throw to first. 2 outs. Vizcaíno's he can also play other infield positions. Right now, testing him out of short. He's doing great. Here's Gwynn. 2 for 4. Typical Tony Gwynn day. Let's see if we can at least end this right here and go to the bottom of the 9th. Gwynn hits one to center field. Javier waiting. Alright, 3 outs. Gotta get a run. Got our best hitters up. And one of them, Murray, I believe hits better against lefties. But we're going to find out. He's hitting 3 for 4 today. Looking for his 4th hit. But they have Lefferts. Let's see. And that's not a good start. Hit to Templeton. Another great play. That's 2 today, Gary. And he throws them out. 1 down. Throws the first from him. Well, 5 was the magic number, I guess, today. Here's Cal Daniels. He's 2 for 3. He scored a run. He hits one. Len's out in center field now for Joe Carter. He's got this one. That's 2 down. And he has another great play. He dives. We're bad enough at defense on our team, and now we've got the other team making spectacular defensive plays. We've got Carter, who threw out a man at the plate, 2 from Templeton, and now Lynn puts one in. And we're down to Dan Javier, or we're going to lose on our opening. Javier hits a ground ball, and that'll be it. Hey, I take my hat off to the Padres today, as the Dodgers lose 5-4. I think this one is partially my fault for sending the pitcher, but also a great game by the Padres and unexpectedly great game. So we lose game one. Not a great start. Didn't get to 5 runs. Very disappointing. Going to see if anybody pitched better or worse than expected. I hope Martinez did because he did not pitch well today. Whitson had negative stuff and Martinez had positive. Explain how 3 innings, 10 hits is plus stuff. Hartley is the one who had great stuff. Great job by him. 4 1/3 innings. And thanks Templeton, 2 great plays. Lynn gets 1. Joe Clark had an error. And Samuel is out till the 20th of April. About as bad a start as the team could have. But it's one game. Let's see how the rest of the league played. Pittsburgh and the Mets are going to be on as a game where we're going to scout. So I'm not going to play that yet. We're going to watch that coming up. Next time, Jack Morris and Roger Clemens. We'll quick play that one. My mistake. I guess I hit it wrong. I just wanted a quick answer to who won. Let's see. Well, once I figure this out, we'll have stats on the other games next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.